greatly honored by your visit, ambassadors. Make yourselves comfortable. My master will be with you shortly.
And the camera's being a bit weird. There we go. Good evening, everybody. It's Wednesday. Welcome in to the Galactic Archives. It is SWTOR evening, so that's what I will be doing tonight. And looks, I may be doing some solo leveling, which I do occasionally. And I thought that I would play my Shadow this evening. I know, I'm super excited. I don't play low level tunes very often, so I'm really excited about that. Alright. Alright. Also, I just heard from my artist that she has most of the artwork done for... Speaking of which... Just made that command. Does the cookie count? I have a cookie. Yes, I literally just made that command, and I was just telling chat about the awesome artwork that you've been working on for me, so I'm super excited to share that chat once it's all done and ready to go. I'm beyond excited for that. So looking forward to that. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the layout that I currently have, but what Halsey has done for me is just absolutely fantastic and really fits with the vibe that I want for the channel. So, really excited to see that. Alright, here's my snack. Yes, that is correct, Disnipa. That is the artist in question. She also has a Twitch, I do believe. Yes, I was telling the sniper, who was one of my mods, about your awesome artwork, and he's very interested. So I told him that I would send him your way. Alright. Let me move some things around. There we go. Camera, why you do this to me? I can't get my camera to stay still for some reason. Alrighty. For those who are unaware, the Consular storyline is, I think, the first I ever played. And so I play variations of that every once in a while, just to kind of refresh my memory. Because with my original Consular, it has been far too long since I played Origin Story. So. Oh, that respawned. Nice. And for anybody who has been hanging around during my storytime streams, most of my characters are named for, I'd say about half of them. Whoops. Did I just get myself stuck? I did. I'd say about half of my characters in the game are named for characters from my stories, actually. Hey, Wicked! Welcome in! Good to see you, ma'am! If the music is too loud, please let me know. I am still messing with levels. I prefer to have the music rather than the in-game sound, because every time I have the in-game music going on, I get muted, so... I see you peeking. Welcome in, Wicked. Oops.
Please, Doc. You gotta help me. I don't want to die.
I'm trying to help you. You need to calm down. Wait, what's a Jedi doing here?
Give me just 1 second while I turn that down just a little. Kind of going after my eardrums a little bit. Yeah, I didn't want it too loud to kind of blast everybody else out or myself. But let's see. Being a pain again. Alright, give me 1 sec while I play with that. Okay, it doesn't want to do that way. Alright, it's being a little cranky. I was trying to control it via Stream Deck, but it's being cranky.
What's going on here?
Trying to save his life. Those Black Sun thugs. They called me in to clean up a botched operation.
Oh, yeah, I have music going, but I didn't. I'm trying not to blast my own eardrums. So let me know if you guys can hear that or not. I'm just kind of doing it for a little background.
That is absolutely terrible. Justicar. Those vigilantes from the Low City. One of them paid big to get this stuff off-world. Quiet-like. Especially some Noeticon. Justicar's name, he was... Lars something. Lars Badek.
Yeah, Lars Badek.
Lars Badek gave the gang another Noeticon to keep safe. He must be behind all this. The smugglers. I can't get the paperwork to go off-world. They're still here. Still hurting.
Those smugglers are dying, Jedi. I need that contraband out of them, but I have my hands full here.
Just tell me what I need to do.
The object I found in this man had a magnetic ID tag, which means that the Black Sun must have scanners to identify their smugglers. You should find one in the other room and grab some medical supplies. Maybe we can keep these men alive.
Medical supplies? Sure, I'm no doctor, but if that's what you want. I'm looking for contraband. Probably this guy? No. Poor dude. Right. That's... Oh, I have to go upstairs. Okay. Okie dokie. Looking around. Mm. And... Okay, oh, it's in the other room. That's why. Alrighty. Oh. Camera's being cranky. Okay.
Please, I surrender. Don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I need to get this item out of you before it kills you. Hey, how did you know? Oh, yeah. That feels better. The thing was hurting worse than an infected thorn bite. Thanks. I owe you one, Jedi.
Favors could come in handy later. Who knows? Maybe.
The wise man always seeks knowledge, for he knows that he knows nothing. Welcome, Jedi. It is wonderful to see a face so young pursuing knowledge of the light. You honor us.
My master, Yuan Par, is very sick. I'm looking for a way to help.
How terrible that your occasion for consulting us is so tragic.
Tell us what you know of this affliction, and we will scour our combined knowledge for an answer.
It's been quite a while since I did the base story for.
We've searched for considerable knowledge and compared data from the Noeticon of Science.
This illness you've described, it's more like a kind of mind control.
Do you know how to break it?
It's most like the Jedi trick of persuading weak minds through the Force. Except Yuan's tormentor is distant, and her mind hardly weak.
If someone is doing this to her, how would we locate them?
Well, you could ask.
No, Nomi, you can't be serious.
What is the matter, Master Wally? I think Nobita Boda knows best of all of us.
I don't dispute her wisdom, but the Noeticon of Secrets is the gateway to dark things. If the mind is not properly prepared to face them,
I will use caution, Master Wall.
I suppose we don't really have any other options, do we?
Fear and worry are unbecoming a Jedi. The Noeticon of Secrets is not dark, though some of its secrets are. Go, bring what we have discovered to the Noeticon of Secrets. Its masters will guide you.
I'm gonna turn the audio volume up here in a second. Just realized that it's very low for you guys.
Ah, there you are. The Noeticons. How is the search going?
2 of the Noeticons gave me advice. When I find the 3rd, we might have a cure.
I'm glad to hear it. But right now, I need you back at the embassy. Yuan has taken a turn for the worse. She attacked my assistant, Farron. I've managed to keep her restrained, but I'm worried what will happen if she doesn't calm down.
Perhaps Yuan will quiet down if I talk to her.
Yes, I was thinking that myself. Come as quick as you can. Yuan, calm down, please. There's no man in the shadows here.
Alright, back to the Senate Tower. Alright, that tower. Which is all the way up here. Saving myself some time. Quick travel is a lovely thing in this game. Oh, I totally went. Yep, totally went the wrong way. They moved. The last time I was in here, they were in a different room. Well, okay. Guess down here it is. Happens. Okay.
Please, Yuan, calm down. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Ah, yes, Atros, but the darkness is coming. Maybe I want to hurt you. Yes, I think I'd like to break all your bones. I'd enjoy hearing them go pop, pop, pop.
You don't want to hurt anyone. Fight it.
Fight? I don't know what you're talking about. What's a few broken bones between friends? Want to play?
Please, Yuan. It's me, your Padawan.
My Padawan? I don't have a Padawan. I sent him to fight the Flesh Raiders, and before the day was done, they dined.
Kaizen, your friend. He was there on Tython too. He hunted those Flesh Raiders.
Kaizen? Oh, no, no. They devoured him too. Let me show you how.
Yikes. She's scary when she's mad. A little bit.
Please, help me! Please, help me!
Dr. Atros. Hey, I did. There we go.
It must have been awful. To fight your own master. I don't know what came over her. One minute she was placid, and then... It's more imperative than ever that we find the Noeticons. Do you have any leads on the third?
Both the Gand and a Black Sun member mentioned Lars Badig, a Justicar. I think he's connected.
The Justicars are self-appointed lawmen that police the lower city. Republic security was stretched thin after the attack, so the Justicars took over. Lars Badig is one of their leaders, near the top of the Republic's wanted list.
I can take care of myself.
Lars Badig is known to hole up in the central tower area. Do be careful. I'll take care of Yuan while you're gone.
Here, that's way below my level. Actually, what am I doing right now? Oh. I could probably go get... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I could go get mods, but it's okay. I'd have to go back to Fleet for the ones that I need. Although I may do that. We have an ad starting in just under 5 minutes. Those ads are a minute and a half, which is a great amount of time to go get a drink of water, grab a snack, hug your kids, pet your furry children, you know, any of the above.
Vehicle path is currently open for business.
Good time. It's a good amount of time for that. And some of the later planets, they actually shortened the speeder rides so that you don't have to travel the entire planet. It just kind of like fades to black and then you're wherever you need to go, which is kind of nice. But it's also helpful to take the speeder the first time around because then you unlock the quick travel points, which are very much needed. So I'm okay with taking the speeder in that case. Oh, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't care. I'm running away. Man, I'm just playing everything today. Not cool. So we're gonna do this. Hey, Tin Man. I know, it really does. I kind of like the speeder rides, but on some of the larger planets it can get a little tedious. So you know. But I do like exploring the different planets. Welcome in, by the way. It's good to see you. I'm just doing some leveling. I totally didn't post on Blue Sky this evening. I missed that one. I'm avoiding all the mobs because I don't feel like it. Oh, I know that's terrible of me. Alright, here we go. Just for fun. Yeah, I picked Shadow because you get to throw multiple rocks at people. It's fun. We have an ad starting in just under a minute. But yeah, I do agree with you. I do like kind of exploring the planets by the speeder. But on some of the larger planets, having it fade to black is helpful. Does that on Macab and I think Meshla as well. But yeah, as a general rule, I do like kind of seeing them that way. I definitely agree that it makes it feel a lot smaller. I'm just leveling and Taking it easy tonight. Being super chill. So, for anybody that's curious, I generally play on the Starforge server. I do have a couple of tunes over on, I think it's Vizsla, but I don't play over there super often. So.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Oop. Oh. I went a little too far. Oops. I forget about the level syncing. Nice. I should make that my raid alert. Thank you for the healthy inks. I appreciate you. I just have that in there for some fun. You know. If I was to actually get raided by somebody, I have a different sound that would go off. Gotta have a little fun. For anybody curious, I did add several sound effects to sound alerts. So if you can hear me, please feel free to play with them. What they're there for. I'm gonna wait out this ad. Alright, I think we're done with our ad now? Maybe?
You've got guts, Jedi. Walking into my base,
Ooh.
stealing 2 of my Noeticons.
I mean, I stole them before I walked into your base, but semantics, right?
Those Noeticons were looted from the Jedi Temple.
You've messed everything up. They said I could rule the Justicar territory if I got them the Noeticons. Just one left, and it's theirs.
Who are you talking about?
Doesn't matter. This is my only chance. I already lost 2 Noeticons. I'm a dead man anyway. Here, take it. This whole thing was a mistake from the start.
Okay. Wait. But to be in a box. Oh, sitting on the table. Okay. That's worrisome.
Oh, thank goodness. A visitor. It gets so lonely in here sometimes. I would offer you a drink, but I ran out millennia ago, by my record. But we could play a game instead.
You don't look like a Jedi Master. What's going on?
Master, which would explain your first statement. And as for the second, it's hard to say. I'm guessing you activated what looked like some sort of ancient device. A holocron, maybe? And something went wrong. You zigged where you should have zagged, and you ended up here.
How do I get out of here?
Well, I suppose I could let you go, but you'd have to play a game with me first. A game of questions. Answer right, you're free. Answer wrong, and your strength becomes a permanent part of this place.
You'd better start asking then.
Excellent. Such an accommodating guest. Okay.
Accommodating? Are you sure about that?
How do you catch an answer?
You lure it out with a question.
Too obvious, I suppose. It's no fun when you get the answer right. Next question. What does the wise person know?
The wise person does not know, but seeks knowledge always.
Another right answer. You are so dull. Last question. Soon this place will be overrun with enemies. What will you do?
I will fight to the bitter end.
Wrong answer. You are overwhelmed and trampled underfoot. You perish.
Oh, fun. That's a scary box. I don't know about that. Scary box indeed. Wouldn't tell me what that was?
Promised, sir. The Jedi won't be a problem anymore. Now your master won't mind about those other Noeticons, right?
He might not. Only it seems your plan was a failure.
Yeah.
What the? But look! He's weaker! It did work!
I would have preferred if our little trap had killed you. Not that it mattered.
Really?
The Noeticons are nothing
Could
on
have
their
fooled
own.
me.
They wouldn't have stopped me or my master.
You and your master are irrelevant. I will cure you on par.
It's too late for your master. She crumbles as we speak. Medic, what are you waiting for? Earn my master's forgiveness. Kill this wretch.
Maybe not. I need to grab the Noeticon of Secrets. I don't know what it kind of pushed. Yep, no wonder.
Be careful where you walk, Jedi. The path of the dark side intersects with that of the light at many crossroads. This is the Noeticon of Secrets. We are the masters who have seen the darkness and turned back to the light.
The other two Noeticons told me you might know something about a Jedi plague.
If the Noeticon of Science and the Noeticon of Light had no answers, what makes you think we can help? We are neither doctors nor healers.
Patience, Bastila.
Hmm.
What she means, Jedi, is that for you to
consult us. This illness must be remarkable indeed.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Tell us what you know about this illness, and we will see what we can find.
It started back on Tython, but we didn't know Yuan was ill until she collapsed.
Of course. Start from the beginning and describe everything you've seen. You were right to consult us. It was only those things eliminated by the other Noeticons that put us on track.
It's an illness the Jedi have seen before. One created by an ancient Sith named Tarek Morhage. He used it to turn Jedi to the dark side by the hundreds and leech their strength from them. In this way, he waged war on the Jedi.
But Yuan's the only one who's fallen ill.
According to the records, Morhage's plague spread gradually as well. A Jedi healer who was sacrificed, unlike his name, has not been forgotten, developed a shielding technique to release Morhage's hold on his victims.
One by one, the healer cut Morage off from his army, the source of his strength.
Each time he used the technique, however, it cost him some of his own strength.
By the time the battle was won, the healer was weakened beyond the point of recovery. He sacrificed his life to save the Jedi Order.
Is it possible for someone to learn this technique?
The ritual is recorded in an ancient terminal in the Jedi Temple. Learning it will require the combined knowledge of all the Noeticons. If you are thinking of learning the technique, Jedi, I would caution you. Powers such as these weigh heavily on those who wield them.
But it seems your master doesn't have time for caution.
Not as such, anyway.
For your master to survive, you must go to the Jedi Temple and learn the ritual as soon as possible.
I will go there as soon as possible.
And we will do our best to help you learn the technique. Take all 3 Noeticons to the terminal in the temple and activate them. We will teach you what you must know. Later, others may learn the technique as well. But for now, time is of the essence.
Yeah. Another holo call? Really? What do we got? What do we got? Okay.
I need to talk to you. I have bad news. Yuan's illness has begun to affect her body. She's losing strength, fading fast. Are you any closer to finding the last Noeticon?
I'm on my way to the Jedi Temple now to find a cure.
The temple? So the Noeticons were able to point you to something useful. Wonderful. Just be warned. The ruins of the temple are crawling with danger. And getting there means passing through the works. They're not safe either. Be careful, but hurry. I don't know how long Yuan will last.
Yeah. Oh. Overtime. Do the works. Alright. Okay, we're doing this. Well, maybe. We're gonna snag that on the way out. Right. For anybody who would like, I do have closed captioning enabled. You can turn it on the bottom right corner of the stream. Just hit the little button that says CC when you hover over the image of the stream. Should be good to go. Not perfect, but definitely better than what I was using beforehand. It's especially useful when I'm reading, but it's something that I started using as an accessibility tool for those who might like to make use of it or those who do actually need it. Hopefully people find it useful and helpful. Where Hold on. Oh, okay. I had to figure out where I was going. Ugh, yeah. There's one area that I'm just like not really gonna mess with. Get rid of my junk.
Stand by for examination and suggested products.
Don't know what it's trying to give me, but we're gonna find out. No. Way under leveled for what I need.
Report your ailments.
Okay.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Keeps trying to give me stuff I don't need. I should probably go to fleet before I go too far, though. Which I may actually do that. Yeah. I'm gonna go to fleet and get some mods. Now that I know where I have to go after this, anyway. Okay, I have the fleet map mostly memorized. Mostly being the keyword. Even though it's not labeled. Seems to be a thing on pub side. On imp side, it's labeled. I don't know. 22. I can't drive, obviously.
Take a look at the stock. What can we get you?
I cannot drive. Oh, I need that.
Appreciate your business.
Alright. We're gonna just hang out, I suppose, down here and do all of this. Because I want to be a little bit less squishy. Generally recommended. What I'm doing right now is replacing all of the mods with some ones that are level appropriate. Oh, I'm totally buying the wrong ones. Oh. Sorry, I'm used to playing GPS and I'm totally about the wrong stuff. Oh. Used to playing DPS. So we're gonna see if that works. I totally forgot that I was playing tank. Totally forgot. Totally forgot. Thank you to Sniper. I appreciate you. Trying to make it sound a little less squishy. We'll see how that goes. Totally buying the wrong mods too. Yeah. We have an ad starting in just under 5 minutes. Yeah. I've never really played a tank before, so I was like, wait, what am I buying? I totally forgot. Pro streamer. Okay. Okay. That's better.
Ich ska helt kur och tinbalo migar after. Ik var niet faruni.
That's universal pure up. That's not a gamer thing. The shield needs a crystal. Okay. Back to Coruscant. Oh, oh, fine. I have to go the long way. Ugh. Really? Yep. Gotta go the long way. Because I don't have a ship yet. Oh well. I tried. Yeah, I don't get my ship until the end of Coruscant. So I forgot. There we go. Nope, we're going this way. Because we've already been to Coruscant, we just need to go back. There we go. That should be a little bit less squishy now. Our ad is going to start in about 7 seconds. Maybe, actually 3 now. I will wait for that ad and go take a snack break while that's happening. So I will be right back. I was right. We have an ad. You're back, guys. There we go. I decided to not skip a whole section. As much as I really wanted to. You know.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Oh, excuse me. Scary critters. Which I am avoiding. You know what? I want that biochem, so we're gonna do that. Yeah. Okay. Which way am I going? This way. Okay. I'm going this way. Sorry, thought I was gonna sneeze and didn't end up doing that. I was trying to save your eardrums. Oh. Sometimes I never know. These are the weirdest things sometimes. A lot of times it's because I get cold. That's what it is most of the time. Oh, I'm totally going the wrong way. But anyway. Oh, I could have totally skipped it. Bye. Anyway. It's all good. I need the exploration XP anyway. Because this tune is low level. Well, maybe not for Coruscant, but just in general. And I'm running away because... Nope. Oh. Goodness. Anyway, I could have skipped doing all that, but it's fine.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business.
Okay.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Oh, it's probably because I left and came back to Coruscant, so I kind of like auto skipped having to go through that section. That's probably. I'm okay with that. We can get a little turn around in the works. So, I'm okay with that. There we go. Jedi Temple landing pad, anybody? There we go. Don't need any mail. Anything to sell? I can sell my junk.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Yep. I will sell my junk. Somebody's been through here, so I don't have to kill too much. But I'm still gonna do this because it's habit. Alrighty. Tea time. I approve. I approve of tea time. I like tea. What kind of tea you drinking, Wicked? Are you trying to tell me I need to hydrate? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because I can definitely do that. I got water. Right here. So where I need to go is... You know what? Since these guys are here and technically in my way, I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Okay, they're dead now. Yes, indeed. I agree. Everybody knows I don't drink enough water anyway, so... Thank you for the shout out, Wicked. I appreciate you. Oh, Rue, they're still not dead? What? Oh, I forgot that was a thing. My bad. I mean, true. Very true. Very true. Oh, guess I can't do that now. Oops. I did it. Come on, dude. There you go. Oh. How rude. Look at this. They made such a mess. So incredibly rude. They made a mess. Hmm.
This is it. Database where the ritual that can shield your master from the plague is kept.
Stellar work. 1 part computer, 1 part holocron. Truly ingenious.
I'm sure under happier circumstances I could lose myself in it for hours.
Masters, you know why we've gathered.
The Jedi Order is imperiled by an ancient plague, one that warps the minds of even the wisest of masters and turns them to the dark side.
This young Jedi has stepped forward in search of a way to help his ailing master and save the Jedi Order, but he cannot do it without our help.
Millennia ago, a powerful ritual was developed to shield the Jedi from the power of this ancient plague.
The ritual cut off the Plague Master from his victims, but it exacted a great price from the healer who wielded it.
Hmm.
It is once again necessary for someone to use the ritual. The ritual is a difficult one to learn, Jedi, and will take many hours of deep meditation and study.
Are you ready to learn it?
I am ready, Master.
Then open your mind, and we will teach you.
You seem to have mastered everything we have to show you, Jedi.
Such a bright, inquisitive mind. It has been an honor to teach you.
But remember, the shielding ritual will draw on your strength, and you can only regain what you've spent when the Plague Master's bond with his victims is broken.
How do I break the bond between Plague Master and victim?
Death was what broke the hold of the original Plague Master, Tarek Morhage. But there may be another way.
You now have the knowledge you need to save your master. Use it wisely and well, and may the Force be with you.
Oh.
Reckless, foolish Jedi. So eager to find a cure for your master, you led us right to the prize. My master and I are most grateful.
It's too late. I've already learned the ritual.
Yes, and you're the only one who will learn it. There. No more terminal, no more ritual, no miracle healing this time.
Except for mine, you mean? My healing.
What good will that do you? The technique kills those who wield it. How many could you have shielded before it killed you? 1? 2? Even if it was 100, ultimately you would collapse.
If my destiny is to become one with the Force, then so be it.
Well, in that case, let me hurry you to your fate.
Jerk. Jerk. Not impressed, dude. Not impressed with this guy. Ah, rude. Hmm.
Finally, there you are. I've been kept apprised of your situation. The Council is very concerned about Yuan's health. We've been trying to contact you for hours. Did you find anything in the Jedi Temple?
The ancient masters taught me a technique to shield Yuan.
So there is hope after all. Hurry back. Yuan is fading fast. Any delay could be costly.
Yep, already know that. Working on it. And because of that, we're doing... taking a shortcut. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go talk to the Mandalorian here.
Report your ailments.
And sell my junk and repair my stuff. Because why not?
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Nope. Not quite. I'm actually gonna turn this way.
Oh, you're here! Quickly! We're barely detecting a pulse on Yuan. There was any time to test what you learned in the temple? It's now.
I hope this works.
So do I. Yuan's life depends on it.
Padawan, no. No, I was making you a Jedi. What happened? I feel so much better. But why do you look so weak? What did you do?
I shielded you from the person who was making you ill, but it took some of my strength.
Thank you, and I'm sorry. The last thing I remember clearly is your ceremony on Typhon. Oh, my student, I am sorry I wasn't a better master.
I wouldn't be the Jedi I am if it weren't for you.
That honors me more than you know. Yes, I see now the foolishness of hiding it. Now I am more myself. I could feel someone else in my mind, polluting my thoughts, twisting them.
You won't be fully cured until he is defeated.
I really wish I could give you more details, but my memory of that time is hazy at best.
Pardon me. The Council wishes to speak with you when you're ready.
I will speak with them immediately.
Thank you again for helping Yuan. And teaching me a few things as well.
I'll be all right for now. Go to the Council. We can speak later.
Jazzy music? Okay. I was not going back into the phase. Okay. Nope. Yes, we're doing jazzy music right now. Okay. I'm cool with that. this. Yeah. There we go.
You're here. Thank you for contacting us so quickly. We're sorry to have to pull you away from Yuan.
We wouldn't have called you here if it wasn't urgent. First, tell us what you've learned about Yuan's illness.
It's a plague created by a Sith named Tarek Morridge. Here's what we know.
Yeah. Not a whole lot, unfortunately.
And worrying. We've started to receive disturbing communications from other masters. We fear Yuan's illness is not an isolated case.
Unfortunately.
The illness was created by Tarek Morridge, but a different Sith is using it now. I don't know his name, but I fought his apprentice in the temple.
Yes. It's imperative that we find this Sith before the illness spreads further. Unfortunately, we have no leads. We can only hope that tracking down and shielding the victims will help lead us to this Sith.
You need me to find these masters and cure them.
A small number of victims suggest that this Sith needs some sort of contact with his victims to control them. Hesitate to ask any more sacrifice of you. You've already done so much. With the terminal in the temple destroyed, you are the only one capable of shielding the afflicted masters and stopping this Sith, whoever he is.
I will track down the man responsible.
We all have faith in you.
You'll need to be able to move freely around the galaxy. To that end, we've prepared a ship for you in the spaceport.
If you say. You mean I could go now? That would be cool.
Where am I going?
The missing masters were last heard from on Terrace and Nar Shaddaa. Find them, and break the Plague Master's hold on them.
Say your goodbyes to Yuan. But time is of the essence. Good luck.
Okay. Think I can manage that. Oop, we have an ad starting in just under 5 minutes. Alright. You know what? I'm shortcutting. Ow. That kind of hurt a lot. But you know what? I don't feel like running down the stairs again. It takes too long. Oh. Yes.
Ah, it's good to see you through my own eyes once more. What did the council have to say?
Other masters have fallen ill. The council has asked me to save them.
I see. But there is still someone we must find. The person behind this. Whoever was in my mind. Stop him, so that I don't have to be shielded anymore. So your strength can be restored. Remember, let
We will find them.
Keep to the Jedi Code, and may the Force be with you.
have a ship! Yay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do... Yeah. Save myself some running around. Move this a little bit. A little. Not a whole lot, but some. Oh. Going the wrong way. I need to recalibrate my mesh. There we go. Yes, whenever I go the wrong way, you can feel free to use that command because it happens frequently. Why that command even exists. Oh, this way. Okay. Okay. Definitely seen some action. Alright, it's gonna start in about 42 seconds.
My new master at last. I am C2N2, steward of this vessel. It is my extreme good fortune to serve you.
Glad to have you aboard. Tell me your function, C2.
C2 series droids represent the latest advances in everything from starship technical maintenance to nutritional advice tailored for your specific organic needs. Welcome aboard this Corellian Defender class light.
Hey, welcome in!
Built to offer a Jedi both first-rate combat performance and meditation amenities. Along with the usual accommodations, you'll find a secure captain's locker for storage.
Well, I'm glad you were able to make it, though. Welcome in. It's good to see you.
Quite beautiful to look at. Priority alerts from the Republic Network.
Hi, Lord. Welcome in.
Long-range communications are available via the holo terminal. And finally, the ship's intercom will inform your crew that you wish to meet. Do you have any questions, Master?
Alright, we are back from our ad. As I was saying before the ad so rudely interrupted me, welcome in, Daz. I appreciate you being here. And no problem at all about lurking. My streams are kind of built for that. You want to lurk and listen while you're doing homework or doing chores, or if I'm reading and you want to hang out and listen while I'm doing that, perfectly acceptable and welcome anytime. I am playing some SWTOR, working on a low-level character, Jedi Counselor storyline, playing as a Jedi Shadow, revisiting the storyline after many years, so it's been interesting to kind of come at it from the beginning. So. And that's okay. That is perfectly okay. For me, SWTOR was actually my first MMO, so I didn't know what I was doing when I started playing about 13 years ago. I had no clue what I was doing.
If I think of anything, I'll let you know. Thanks for the tour, C2.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
I do have a few final notes. As you can see, I am not equipped.
Yes. Not equipped for combat.
My function is to maintain the starship as your home away from home. I am happy to assist you with any non-hazardous task, of course. I pride myself on the utmost attention to detail.
Yes. Actually, funny you should mention that. I play Final Fantasy almost as much as I play this game. I play Final Fantasy 14. Have been playing that for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years now. I've been playing SWTOR since launch. And like I said, it was my very first MMO, so I had to learn everything about how to play a game like that. Final Fantasy was nice because it had a built-in system that taught you like the basic mechanics of the different abilities that you had, and it was just built into the game. And I love that about Final Fantasy, and I wish that SWTOR had something like that. It would have been fantastic. I guess they kind of do with like flashpoints and stuff, but I really like the way that Final Fantasy did it. Yeah, Final Fantasy is now actually up to, the most recent expansion was May of last year. Dawn Trail? May or June of last year, which was Dawn Trail, and I am almost to the point of actually.
What do you consider a non-hazardous task?
Non-hazardous task, sure. Modifying technology? Are you sure you're not talking about modifying the food synthesizers? C2? Really? Yeah. Okay. I'm just giving C2N2 some crap because I have played Endgame enough that I know what he does in the base on Odessin. So that's the thing. Oh no, it's totally okay. I'm actually trying to engage more with chat, so I appreciate the question.
Am I clear to depart?
We've cleared the board for you, Master Jedi. Good flying.
The story, honestly. I've always really been fascinated by the different stories. And so I guess I'm a sucker for a really good story. So, that's what keeps me coming back. Plus, I've been playing this game a really long time, and I have a lot of friends that I continue to play with even now. People that I played with from the beginning. And I still run flashpoints and things with them when I get the chance. So I don't think so. Like if you're looking at like the current like Disney canon, I don't think it's considered canon. I suppose that it would be considered expanded universe or legends material, but I don't really pay much attention to that these days because I grew up reading all of the expanded universe novels. So I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Follows are free, they don't cost you anything, and you get to have all of my awesome content. Plus some pretty cute emotes.
Good to hear from you. The Council has sensed your arrival on Terrace. An intriguing world.
I've only heard rumors about some sort of terrible disaster.
Hopefully.
Terrace was like Coruscant, a vibrant city world. Then, a powerful Sith Lord
We're getting a history lesson.
in a single day. They became dark, polluted swamplands. But the Republic has been restoring them with the help of Master Sin Tychon. Master Tychon is an expert in this wilderness. We had received regular reports from him, but he has fallen silent.
So the events they're talking about where Terrace was attacked and pretty much obliterated within a single day, they're referencing the events of the Knights of the Old Republic games. If you've ever played either of those, that's precisely what they're referencing. And timeline-wise, Star Wars The Old Republic actually happens about 300 years after the events of the Knights of the Old Republic games. So just a little bit of a history lesson there for you, which I think is actually kind of neat. It's totally okay. I appreciate you being here regardless.
You think Master Tychon suffers from the same illness as Master Yuan Par?
We fear so, yes. Master Tychon was working closely with his Padawan, Eris Verano, and also a captain in the Republic Expeditionary Forces, Captain Nelix. Eris and Captain Nelix are at the Republic base. They should be able to help find Master Tychon.
We will see what can be done for Master Tychon.
If Master Tychon is ill, shield him if possible, and try to learn more about this Plague Master. We will be waiting on your word. Good luck.
Oh, this guy. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of some of the stuff out of my inventory. Cleaning up my inventory. Because I can. Fancy titles. And some XP to go with them. Oh, I already unlocked that one. Oh, some XP anyway. Not a whole bunch, but some. Alright. So we're going to Terrace. Oh, are we gonna have to deal with Governor Suresh? Not a fan. Specifically because I know what she does later. Yup. Governor Suresh. Don't like you, lady. Do not like you. She's not a nice person. You'll understand what I mean if you play later expansions in the game. She is not nice. At all. Not one bit. Oh, the mount? Yeah, give me 1 second. So I'm gonna get up here where there's a little bit more light. So this mount is actually a Twitch drop. So if you have the game and you have your account linked to your Twitch, you can collect drops for the game. And this mount, which is called the Amethyst Voltilla, is one of the Twitch drops. So it's purple with like crystals on its neck. It's really cool, actually. And purple happens to be my favorite color, so I use it every chance I get. Yeah. There's also been some other Twitch drops, like this was one of them. Yeah, this was one of the other ones. It's called the Orlean Void Stream. Because stream, you know, Twitch. There's also been some art to put in your stronghold and various other things. But they just, I think there's been like 3 or 4 different things. They didn't start doing Twitch drops for Star Wars: The Old Republic until the last like 6 or 8 months. So yeah. I know, right? No, that's totally not a giveaway at all. Total sarcasm, by the way. Purple is definitely my favorite color, so all the things. But I am actually in the process of getting some new visuals and artwork done for the stream. So I'm super excited for when those are finished and I can start implementing them. Oh, Captain Nelix.
Crazy.
Oh boy.
Noticed any unusual activity from Master Tychon, but the council says we... Here he is, just in time. Captain Nelix with Republic Expeditionary Forces.
encountered the expeditionary forces before. What are your duties on Taris?
We scout the area, monitor pollution, and handle the local wildlife. Emphasis on wild.
Wild indeed.
This has to be a mix-up. My master is a renowned Kalish scout, a truly gifted pathfinder. Padawan Eris Verano, at your service.
I have to see your master, Eris. If he's ill, only the Force can heal him.
But that's what we don't understand. Master Tyken isn't ill at all.
She's right. When the council called, Master Tyken had just left with a research expedition. If he's gone rogue, it's news to us.
Where is that expedition now?
Those pollution readings take ages to compile. They're not due back for days.
Regardless, I'm sure Master Tyken will want to meet you. I'll try and reach him.
Captain Delos, we need backup. They're gone, sir. They're all gone. Captain, can you read me?
What the? That's the expedition guardsman, Sergeant Valoy. Where's Tyken?
There must have been an accident. Those ruins are always shifting.
If Master Tyken's not answering, something must have gone badly wrong.
I'll get a rescue team scrambled. No, damn. I'll never get them out there in time.
Give me their location. Whatever
We'll do it.
The Force will protect me.
Then let's hope it can protect my men, too. Meantime, I'll put a team together. Here, take a copy of the expedition's map to guide you. Watch yourself. There's more than pollution in those swamps.
Master Tyken's out in them too. I hope the Force is watching you both, for Terrace's sake.
Okay, we have an expedition team to find. Sorry, I occasionally excel at sarcasm. Sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. So we're gonna use this one just for fun, to be a little different. Just for a little bit of fun. Planetary storyline, and I'm ignoring it. Hey, you gotta have a sense of humor. If you don't have a sense of humor, something's wrong. I'm just filling in my map a little bit. Yeah, I can English today. We're just gonna go... Oh no, I made friends. Nope, running away. Running away. You know, I have wondered that. I haven't actually had a chance to listen to any of his podcasts, but they always seem to have really good topics. So I'll have to give them a listen maybe this weekend. I don't know. That's definitely a question to ask him at some point. Maybe he decided that Final Fantasy was more his thing. And that's okay. I mean, I would too. I'm not gonna lie. I totally would too. Oh, there's a bunch of nasty critters. Really? Where am I going? Okay, so I am headed in the right direction. Yeah, I'll have to give his podcast a listen here. I am not surprised by that at all. He's been doing the podcast thing for a bit, as well as streaming, actually. For anybody who does not know who we are talking about Dr. Gameology. or otherwise known as Dr. Daniel Kaufman. He wrote a couple of books, one called The Gamer's Journey, which focuses on psychology in gaming and how it applies to life. I have a copy, actually. I need to sit down and start reading it. But I always like to hang out in his streams because the discussions are fascinating and really thought-provoking. He also has a podcast series, which we were just talking about. So check him out on Twitch when you get a chance. Really cool dude and definitely knows his stuff. Oh, so you're actually making some really good progress. Nice. We have a droid. Whoa. Pirate. Oh no, we got pirates. Uh-oh. Oh, neat. That's awesome. Like I said, I need to actually get to reading that. Maybe I'll start on that this weekend. I gave myself an extra day and took off Friday to give myself a mental health day. Been a little crazy at work for me and needed to just kind of take an extra day to just kind of settle things for myself. Been under a little bit of stress at work, so just trying to refocus and kind of reevaluate things so that I'm hopefully not as overwhelmed at work. So. Oh yeah. I don't know if he mentioned SWTOR in the Gamer's Journey or not, but I wouldn't be surprised. Oh! Give me 1 second. I currently work with an organization in the state of New Hampshire that helps people with disabilities get access to resources and services that they need. It's a nonprofit in the state of New Hampshire, and it is the only independent living center in the state. So, but the work that they do is like super important because it helps people get access to things like maybe they need grab bars in their bathroom, maybe they need help with somebody coming in to do personal care, maybe they need a ramp put in so they can get into their house, you know, things like that. You know, we help them find resources for that. Yeah, no, I absolutely adore my job. I really do. And I have a disability myself, so I find it really fulfilling, like, emotionally, to be able to provide, you know, even part of that process for people. Yeah. So it's just a really, really fantastic organization to work for. There's just been a lot going on at work for me, so I've been dealing with some stress and things like that. So I decided that it was important for me to kind of take a day and just give myself that mental break. Sometimes you need to do that to take care of yourself, and I'm sure Dr. Gamology would say the very same thing. So. Oh, that's really awesome that you do that. I appreciate that. I'm very grateful for people who do that work. So, many kudos to you. Yeah. Also, Jazz, Sniper is a really good friend of mine, who is one of my mods. Also, games and streams on Twitch. So. And understands many of the things that I was just talking about. So.
seem right at all.
We have an ad starting in 3 minutes and about 20 seconds.
Is there anything more I can help you with?
Why would you disapprove of that, cousin? Why? Really? Try to be helpful, dude. Trying to be helpful. Oh, what? Oh, they're a bit off the beaten path, as it were. Alright. You know what? No. I'm gonna go with this one, just because... Ah! I love that speeder. So, let me find some better light, but I probably won't because it's terrace. So the particular speeder that I'm using now is a subscriber reward that you got if you were subscribed prior to, I think, 7.5. And it's kind of a callback to the speeder bike from Star Wars Outlaws, where you could have, like, your pet with you. And there's a spot on the back for the smaller pets, which is pretty cool. And then you can have your companion in the sidecar with you, which is actually kind of neat. So, I got that one. It's kind of fun. It doesn't work with all companions. Like, there are some companions that it's just not... It's gonna yell at you and tell you can't use the speeder with those companions. But for the most part, it works with, like, any humanoid type companions, anything like that. Oh, that's because they took the speeder, the actual, like, speeder that you can take from point to point. I'm actually driving because I want to explore and fill in my map a little bit. Besides, there's no speeder close to where I'm going, so that doesn't really work. I know. Yeah, so if you see people zooming over my head, it's because they're using the one that's there. We're about to have an ad, so I'm going to go to a BRB and I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. There we go. I'm so glad that I have scenes on my stream deck. So I spent the ad break driving. So we are now roughly where we need to be. Yeah, so what I was saying right before the ad break was that if you're seeing people zoom by over my head, there are some built-in speeders denoted by this little icon right here. And if they use those speeders, they can travel pretty fast. But unfortunately, there's no speeder close to here, so I had to drive. So we're gonna go see what we can do to rescue people.
can't lift it off them.
Ooh.
The others are all... We're the only ones left.
Help! The heat! I'm burning! Help! Help me!
Trust in the Force. I won't let any harm come to you.
Fancy hands.
And the Jedi holocrons, Tal. Their medical data could save millions. We have to preserve them.
No artifacts are worth endangering someone's life.
I mean, I'd save the holocrons too if I could, but unfortunately I can only do one thing at a time. Go. Ooh, just in time.
The holocrons are gone? You fool! What have you done?
You saved my life, Doctor. You have let me die. And on top of Tycan trying to kill us.
Can you explain what happened?
We were taking pollution readings in the ruins, but when we found those medical holocrons, we decided to get them back right away.
On the way home, Tycan lures us into a trap fall, ignites the pollution in the swamp, and stands there watching us burn.
I can't imagine a Jedi Master doing such a thing.
I don't understand any of this either. Tycan said he was punishing us for letting Terrace be destroyed centuries ago, and that soon we would be joined by everyone at the Junction.
The Junction's an old purification facility the Republic retrofitted to process dangerous gases.
Hundreds of people work at the Junction. If Master Tycan is planning something...
I won't allow Tycan to hurt anyone else. I promise.
Start back for the base. We'll be okay. Thank you for saving my life.
Just don't underestimate Tycan. That man is dangerous.
Yep. He's also a trained college scout, so there's that too, on top of everything else. So, double trouble. No problem at all, we got this.
Jedi, we just got a call from the expedition. They said you helped them out, but the rest sounds crazy. Tycan attacking them? A couple of survivors? From a 12-man team? Tell me that's wrong.
Unfortunately, most of the expedition is dead, and Master Tycan is responsible.
No! What if he was trying to lead them to safety? They ignored him and wandered off.
You have my sympathies, Aris. I watched my own masters suffer like this.
I want him found. Found and brought to justice, even if I have to drag him back myself.
No, please. None of this is his fault.
We can debate this later. For now, my best lead on Master Tycan is the Junction.
Damn him! The Junction's a gas trap full of civilian workers. Keep your eyes open. Tycan used the Junction in his restoration effort. There might be a clue to stopping him there.
Please don't hurt Master Tycan. He's the only one who could save Terrace, and I need him to explain all this to me.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it's not that easy. I wish it was. I'm going to quick travel. Yep, so there are speeders you can use in the game, and there are quick travel points that you can unlock. Speaking of speeders, here we go.
official business only.
Now I'm going zoomy zoomy. Oh, probably about twice as fast as I was. Something like that. So for each base or little town that we go to, there is a speeder point, there is a mid-droid, and usually a mailbox. Because I have mail. I'm gonna go talk to the mid-droid over here. Sell my junk.
Stand by for examination and suggested progress.
Because I apparently have some. And
You are fit for duty. Return to your
mailbox? Come on. Oh, behind me. Right here. Okay, it was kind of hiding. Was a message from Master Yuan, who is my character's teacher. She was thanking me again for essentially saving her life. So. And we're gonna get going where we need to be. So an interesting little fact. If you were on the Republic side and playing through Terrors, it is all daylight. But if you're on the Imperial side and playing through Terrors, it's nighttime. Not sure why they made that choice, but... Oh, there's a giant pile of people here. Is it all guild stuff? Yep, it's a guild something or other that they're doing. Okay. That's a lot of people. Lots of people. Not sure what they're doing, but something. And I'm being sneaky. Because I don't feel like fighting things right now.
Welcome to the junction, Jedi. Sorry we didn't have time to clean up. I'm hearing some funny rumors from my guys about Master Tyken. Is that why you're here?
Is there a way to get your crew out of this building quickly?
Could run a fire drill, I guess. Look what's going on here.
Here you are, hiding in tunnels. Ah, I see your eyes shining. Stop whispering. I am a Jedi. I am. This changes nothing.
Such a dark planet. Rock, spires like fingers.
Black rock that... Wait. The darkness flows from them. It must.
Master Tyken, can you hear me? I've come to heal you of this sickness.
Heal or hurt? I see the lies in you.
I watched once in the dark place. Malachor was dark and bright. I watch his eyes as we run, as Parkanis falls alone.
Tell me about Parkanis, Master Tyken. What do you remember?
Stop it! Stop it! My friend, no! I won't go back there! I'll stop all of you! And your junction-hoarding poisons like a leech! Yes! I'll free the gases you've stolen, and the shadows from underground. Your junction will be dust around you.
What would Aris say if she saw you like this, Master Tychon?
One was very bright. Yuan? Sidoni? No, that's wrong. What will the Jedi do while the gas builds, Will it save the workers before they choke and die? But the gas will corrode the junction, too. How many will die without it to cleanse the planet? Thousands? How many do you want to kill?
Oh boy. Well, we tried.
Can you smell that? The maniacs busted the main gas line.
Sir, rat ghouls! Someone's breaking open the vents. Rat ghouls are pouring in.
No, we need to focus on evacuating or save the junction. I don't know.
Don't panic. The junction's workers are relying on us to save them.
I'll evacuate. Wait, I got a crew doing maintenance behind a blast door. They'll be choking on the gas by now. Please, I can't send anyone else back there. You're their only chance. Get them on their feet and out before the rat ghouls reach that section. Good luck.
Sure, no pressure. No pressure. Of course, no pressure. Oh, jeez. Gas exposure? Sure. Where's this elevator? Ugh. Goodness. Ah, rude. They were just not being nice today. But I suppose that's just their thing. I have to kill 20 of these dudes? Aww. And 20 of them? Okay. I have to kill 20 of them. Okay, that's 4 already. So that's progress. Alright. I forgot that I'm not on a guardian, so I can't leave. No guardian leave here. Oh, did I? Oh, it already cleared itself. Seven out of 20? Okay. Alright. Well, I got something out of that. What did I get? Oh. Well, not any higher rated than what I'm wearing, so. have to go back here and rescue the workers. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, I could actually...
The Force is my ally. I will not fail.
Oh, nice. Oh, crap. Really? Raggles. Everywhere! Yeah! Weird. Okay. Okay. Oh, crying out loud. Okay then. Oh. Bird. That's not nice. Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here. Before we get more gas exposure. Oh, really? Rude. It leaves right as I get. There we go.
You're back, and in one piece. I hope you didn't breed too much of that stuff. We got the whole crew out thanks to you. Might take months for us to start clearing the pollution again, though. A lot of people are gonna get sick.
Trust in the Force. You and your men will get this place running again.
That's true. One crazy Tyken's the one responsible for this. Maybe we can help you stop him. Here. Before he lost it, Tyken was studying the old terrace infrastructure. These are the records it copied. But the encryption is pretty old. We can't decipher them.
Someone around here must be able to decrypt them.
The Republic base's computer should have the original codes. They'll get those records open nice and quick. Give those records to Captain Nelix. He'll set you right.
What do you think Master Tyken was studying?
No idea, but I'd find out fast. We'll take care. You do the same, Jedi.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. I'm not actually sure what engine the game uses, but it's not Unreal Engine. It's something else. So yeah, maybe it's just the overall visual vibe. I don't know.
Come in, Jedi. Do you read me?
Is there a problem?
The base is under attack. Tyken got the jump on us. We need you back here ASAP. We've got...
Yeah.
I need you to watch my back. Tyken is volatile in the extreme.
I made a Jedi Shadow. I actually often will play Jedi as opposed to Sith, although I do have several Sith characters and have played every class. So oh no, that's okay. That is totally okay. You did say you were working on homework, so that's perfectly okay. We do have an ad starting in just under 5 minutes. So I will try to keep tabs on that. Is it gonna let me out of here? Maybe. Hey, something to biochem. Yay! Let's see if I can sneak out of here. Maybe I have to go back to the base. Okay. Well, water break in my case, but yes. I mean, you could use that minute and a half however you want. I often will use it to get a snack, or get a drink, or have a stretch. Things like that.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Where am I going? Okay. Speaking of stretching. Take myself slouching forward again. The opposite problem. I snack too much. So, as much as I'm sitting here eating cookies, I should probably not do that quite so much. I have a couple of oatmeal cookies left that I'm kind of finishing out. Oh my goodness. Oh wow, it's already 9:30. What? Where did my evening go? I was having too much fun. Gotta go all the way over here. Yeah, a lot of people seem to run into that. I remember to eat, but I don't always eat the best things. So most of the time my snacks will be healthy things, like fruit or things like that. I try really hard to stay away from the cookies and the candy, but every once in a while I can't help it. It's just being human, you know. Oh man, these raccoons. They're just so not fun. I can't even biochem any of those. Rude. Rude. Oop.
Captain Alex, what happened here? Should have known you'd make it past those things. Tunnels. Tyken must have found Rakghoul tunnels under the base. He set those things on my men and the little Padawan, Eris. Tyken took her.
Where would Master Tyken take Eris?
Could be anywhere. He knows this planet like the back of his hand. All these people dead. Forget a trial. I want Tyken's head for this.
This isn't Tyken's doing. Not really. He's very sick.
Now you're making excuses? Eris was... Wait. The tunnels are still open. You have to seal the tunnel entrances before those things come back. Please, check the base and seal those tunnels, or the wounded are just... food for the Rakghouls.
Those people are in good hands. See to your injuries. I'll take care of everything.
Thanks. And hurry.
We have an ad starting in about 15 seconds. So I may just like chill here in the safe spot. Well, we have our ad. Oh, and apparently Kaizen wants to talk to me. Yep. Ad time. I will be back in a minute and a half. Go have a break. Oh, right. We are back. Also, for Dash's benefit or anybody else who might be new, please feel free to check out the channel point redeems and other things of that nature. They are there for you to play with. Also, the sound alerts are a new thing that I have recently added. Please feel free to play with them to your heart's content. Why they're there. Except, the Imperial March does scare me slightly. Because it's a little loud. But please feel free to play with those. A lot of the channel point redeems are to make me do things on stream. Like get a snack, take a drink, have a stretch, correct my posture because I'm notoriously bad about it. You know, things like that. Useful things. most of them are self-care things because I'm a really big supporter of that. Because I'm horrendously bad at taking care of myself on occasion. Okay, a lot. Let's be real. So most of them are self-care. There's also some some channel point redeems related to things about my content. So I read a lot. I read my Star Wars fanfiction a lot. So if I'm reading and there's a word that you don't know what it means, there's a redeem for that. Yep. Oh, I am bad about that. Yep. I am very bad about that. Go kick this guy in the face. Well, maybe throw a rock at him. Yeah, let's throw rocks at him. All the rocks. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. More rackles. Then. Yeah, I mean, I make sure that I eat, but I don't necessarily eat the best things. And I do my best to make sure that I get plenty of sleep. But again, sometimes I don't get as much as I probably should. I do try though. But speaking of which, I have about 20 minutes left of stream. And then I'm going to call it for the evening so that I can go get some rest. I still have to work tomorrow, unfortunately. I mean, I like my job, but it's unfortunate because I'd rather sleep sometime. You know, I'm sure everybody would. So. Alright, can I biochem this dude? No, I cannot. Aww. I mean, I would love to, but I unfortunately have to go to work in the morning. As much as I would prefer to just stay up and play games. I can do that tomorrow night, though, because I took Friday off. So I can definitely do that on Thursday night. Definitely. Oh, did I? Oh, I did my bonus already. Okay. Whoops, I missed that. Give me just a second. I'm not looking at chat. No! No! Oh, he stunned me. Rude. No, I'm out of force. That's what's going on. Okay, he did now. He's dead. I'm gonna biochem him. Yeah, it is definitely, I can identify with that. It's definitely harder to sleep when you don't feel well. I can definitely identify with that. I know when I'm sick, I either don't sleep or I sleep a lot. It's one of the two extremes. So I definitely understand that. And I have not been getting enough sleep lately. So when I have the opportunity to do so, I have been just like face planting. You know, you get to a certain point with lack of sleep or stress, and your body will make you sleep. I actually had that happen to me, I guess, mid-March? Yeah, mid-March. I was able to get the second of my shingles vaccines, which I'm a little young for the vaccine, but I have a history of it, so I had to fight for years to be able to get it. And I finally was able to get the second shot in the middle of March. And it kicked my butt. It really did. It definitely kicks the behind. Oh, that's stuck. Okay. It is not something to mess around with. That's for sure. It knocked me on my rear end for like a day and a half. And I slept for like 10 or 11 hours. Ow! No! Rude. This thing is throwing me around. So yes, I am a big supporter of making sure that you get as much sleep as you can. You know, stress and what have you. You know, taking it into consideration, of course. So, what I'm doing right now is called biochemming, or gathering in other games. I have the biochem skill, which means that I can make things like biochems can make medkits, stims, things like that, to give your character or other characters a boost. You can give them the med packs or the sims. I'm gonna get rid of this one critter that's right here. Well, I definitely hope that you feel better, Daz. Definitely not fun to be sick. That's for sure. I'm leveling biochem on this tune so that I can potentially use, not only can I use the stuff that I create, I can potentially use the reasonable ones once I get to the right skill level. So I don't think I'm quite done with Terrace, but we're almost there. Gotta talk to this dude again. Oh, at least he's up on his feet.
Thanks. Now we can treat the wounded without rat ghouls pouring in. Tychon's long gone. Eris, that poor kid. He dragged her out there with him.
The force is with us. The Junction security chief gave me this.
What's this? Infrastructure data? Maybe we can corner Tychon after all.
Hopefully.
These records have those rat ghoul tunnels all plotted out. Tychon knew exactly how to hit us. And looks like one of Taurus's super reactors is still operational. It's damaged, leaking toxic waste into the ecosystem. From these readouts, it would only take a little push to send the reactor into total meltdown. And Tychon copied every file on its processes.
If the super reactor went into meltdown, what kind of damage could it cause?
If the reactor blows, we're looking at a chemical detonation that could take out the Republic's entire occupied area on Terrace. Tychon's access code is all over these records. This isn't some vendetta, Jedi. This is genocide.
Master Tychon's actions are an affront to the Force. He has to be stopped.
Stopped? If you get the chance, take him down. Here's the super reactor's coordinates. Please let me know once you've handled Tychon. My men deserve to be told. And remember, Tychon's still holding his Padawan hostage. Watch your back.
Right. Ooh, level 25. Yay! Oh, I should probably open, first of all, sell all the junk. Okay. I should probably see what that one has for me. If it's got anything of use. Oh, actually pretty much every single piece? Yeah. Why is it? Oh, it ups the defense. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep, you totally can. For instance, the what you're seeing is actually an outfit. So this is the actual outfit that I'm wearing. Okay. Actually, oops. Hold on one sec. One second. I'm actually gonna make it this way. I'm gonna do this so that it has. Yeah. Yeah, but you can totally dye stuff in this game, which is really nice. Alright. There we go. Do I actually have a dye module on this one? Here. Oops. Oh. Yep. So there's a dye module right there. Yep. Oh yeah. Like normally this would just be like brown. The cloak and stuff, it would just be brown. But I dyed it so it's blue. Not on my male character though. No, I decided to give him blue. I mean, I don't know. Everybody's entitled to their opinion about the movies, of course. Welcome into the stream. Okay, give me 1 second. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, of course I came out here. Rude. Okay. Hey. It's a free country. Everybody's welcome to their opinion. They can like it, they can dislike it, they can not watch it at all. And that's okay. Because that's their choice. Indeed. And honestly, I don't put much stock in what the media says about movies. Hey. Like I said, everybody's got the ability to make that choice for themselves. You know, and that is their right. I will ask you, if you're going to be in my channel, to be polite and respect the other people that are here. And follow the rules of this channel and of Twitch, please. That too. Because again, it's their choice and it's their opinion. Where am I going? Oh, that's because Andor is, what is it? The end of April, actually, I think. It's starting up again for the final season on Disney. Well, as I was just saying, the movies aren't for everybody. The shows aren't for everybody. It really depends on what you like. And that's okay. If you can't, you know, if you decide that you can't get through it or you don't like it, that's okay. You don't have to watch it just because it's Star Wars. That is completely okay. It's definitely not for everyone. It is a grittier show. More kind of like the seedy underbelly of the galaxy than you know, the mainstream movies, I guess. Why did it make me rude? It made me come all the way back here just to go over there. Yeah. Yeah, I really liked all of that. Andor was a break from the norm. It kind of leads into like Rogue One and that kind of stuff. So I liked Andor personally, but like I said, everybody's entitled to their opinion. It's okay. You are free to share your opinion. I will not be offended. I mean, yes, but also that's kind of really subjective too. Everybody has different things that they're drawn to, different things that they like. Perfectly fine. If you decide, if you didn't like it and you didn't want to watch the rest of it, that's okay. I personally liked it because it does fill in a lot of the kind of gaps leading up to Rogue One and thus A New Hope. That's me personally. So I'll watch almost anything that's Star Wars. Just because it's Star Wars. But that's me. So alright guys. It is about 10 o'clock my time. So I am going to call it there. And I am going to see if we have a friend that we can go say hi to. Give me just a second while I take a look. So that first raid command is for anybody who is subscribed to the channel. And as I always say, I do not expect anyone to subscribe. I appreciate it when you do, but I don't expect it. You enjoy the content that much. I love when you support in that way. Thank you. And then this second raid command is for anybody who is otherwise following the channel. I'm going to go take a look and see what other people are up to. See what we got. Of course. Have a good evening. You know what? You know what? Let's go say hi to Astro Canuck. Astro Canuck is a fellow member of the Survivor Squad community and just a really awesome guy. He always likes to talk about scientific and technology, astrophotography, that kind of stuff. We're gonna go say hi to him and share a little of our awesome vibes. Give me just a minute while I get that started. Have a good night, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will see you all on Sunday.